Quant essentially is a mid-positioned coin with a ticker QNT that has a genuinely present worth of $140.52 and a market capitalization of $1,696,485,145 in a very significant manner. Digital currencies have in every way that really matters long past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers. These days, it's a resource class that for the most part is considerably controlled and surprisingly embraced as lawful. Delicate, by and large, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Some in every practical sense, huge speculation banks even especially procure quant and really other cryptographic forms of money as a group to essentially safeguard their resources under administration arm against the dashing expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors in an unpretentious manner. Presently, now is the right time to basically uncover a short, mid, and most certainly long-haul forecast of the advancements on the QNT market that certainly depend on the readings of our by and large novel crypto unpredictability record that for the most part assists us with measuring the market opinion and especially expect where in which the market plans to go by and large. At this point, the cost of Quant is $140.52, while the coin right now basically winds up at 49th spot in the N. Every way that really matters, generally speaking in every practical sense, positioning in an unobtrusive way. The said in every practical sense, positioning explicitly is assessed based on the resource's truly present value that truly is duplicated by its especially current market capitalization, an equation that in every way that really matters is applied all through every single monetary market, which generally is genuinely critical. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients truly get the most pertinent information in regards to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios in a genuinely huge way. It's likewise critical to generally consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading incredibly. On walk 12, the cost of Quant fundamentally was at $126.20 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change sort of added up to 12 to 89%, showing that on walk 12, the cost of Quant was at $126.20 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change basically added up to 12.89% in spite of mainstream thinking. 7 days prior, on walk 6, QNT generally was esteemed at $118.10, which explicitly intends that from that point forward, the cost has really vacillated by 0%, showing how at this point, the cost of Quant especially is $140.52, while the coin at present certainly ends up at 49th spot in the essentially by and large truly positioning in a for the most part huge manner. A month prior, on February 13, the market member laid out the cost of Quant at $103.15. In this way, the coin truly has taken a 36.23% action to arrive at its truly present standings in a very significant manner basically. Nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Quant isn't the main variable that we in every way that really matters consider while making the cost forecast. It's likewise critical to, in a real sense, keep a by and large sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to especially have a truly clear perspective on where the market basically is going in a very enormous manner. The examination of market capitalization especially conveys certainly equivalent significance in both digital money and customary business sectors, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology fundamentally is utilized to decide the general position and prominence of computerized resources and stocks, for example, extremely as opposed to prevalent thinking. Changes in market capitalization really sure, or in every practical sense, negative generally are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could head, as well as the resource's true capacity for making gains or posting misfortunes in both kind of short and genuinely long-haul points of view in an exceptionally huge manner. This by and large specific for the most part metric is additionally used to measure the strength of Quant comparable to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation, which certainly is very critical. To decide the genuinely current market capitalization of QNT, we duplicate the flowing stock, the boundary that will truly be made sense of later, by the especially present worth of the cryptographic money under survey, showing how the said genuinely positioning especially is assessed based on the resource's current value that especially is increased by its genuinely current market capitalization, an equation that sort of is applied all through all monetary business sectors in a really significant manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Quant fundamentally remains at $1,696,485,145, which frames the reason for certainly present commonly positioning basically was referenced before in opposition to mainstream thinking. Yesterday on Walk 12, Quant sort of had a market capitalization of $1,523,633.63 in a kind of significant manner. Keep going weak on Walk 6, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to generally was recorded at $1,426,738,424, which sort of is very huge. A month prior, on February 13, the market worth of Quant truly was evaluated to explicitly be $1,245,335,769. Absolute stockpile considers the quantity of coins that essentially have proactively been created by different means, for example, through mining. So the examination of market capitalization conveys extremely equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and conventional business sectors, which really is genuinely huge. These digital currencies can especially be utilized either for, in every practical sense, dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers. This measurement additionally figures the coins that have been progressively gotten rid of through the cycle called consuming, which fundamentally is applied to control the expansion rate, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. At this point, the exceptionally all-out supply of Quant generally is laid out at 14,881,364 QNT, which generally is very huge. Ultimately, the coursing supply in every practical sense is utilized to, in every practical sense, work out the market capitalization and in every way that really matters, evaluate the coins ongoing remaining in the positions, which explicitly is very critical. It indicates the certainly by and large measure of QNT that basically is buy and buy exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that for the most part are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly generally put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown. It's by and large accepted that digital currencies that have a flowing stock between 60 million and 150 million for the most part are the most reasonable for the most part long-haul speculation, since they explicitly are generally sort of liable to in a real sense value and esteem over a lengthy time frame, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, which explicitly is very critical. At this crossroads, Quant explicitly has a flowing inventory of 12s of 72,738 coins. Over the by and large beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with QNT arrived at the mark of Tana 124,221,474 in an unobtrusive manner. Yesterday on Walk 12, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame explicitly remained at $56,652,395. 7 days prior on Walk 6. How much QNT that explicitly was traded between market members explicitly was assessed at $78,822.33, which for the most part is very huge. Presently truly comes an opportunity to basically make sense of exhaustively the pith of the crypto instability record CVIX, since it's a highlight of our cost expectation model that